Ricard, I got a card you probably want. Let's see if I can give that to you. Yeah, there you go.
Looks like I have to do a little updating.
Yeah, I think it's updating. Necron, you are ugly major. That's the only way I can give you -4 charisma, according to the book. So,
Okay.
yeah, we're just going to put that on your thing. I mean, I could put outsider major on. I'll give you -2 persuasion, and people treat you like dirt. But that's not really true. You're just ugly. I'm sorry. And on the plus side, you can take medicine and get a bonus to your intimidation for being so ugly. But yeah, and Ricard, if you take that picture you sent me of Morbius as your thing, then your guy's just ugly. I don't care if you put it on the sheet or not. That's just fucking spooky.
No. That's just one of his disguises.
Okay. If you want to use that, then hey, okay, I'll put that as your token. I still got to figure out how to upload
Well, I
shit.
was still looking for another one if it's going to be a big deal. I have to.
It is a big honking deal because if you look like that, you're ugly, but being ugly isn't always a bad thing. Certain mutants will ignore you or not attack you because they think you're an ugly mutant too, and they leave you alone.
Yeah.
That will come up in the campaign when you try to disguise yourself as a mutant.
Well,
speaking of which, you're gonna have to disguise yourself as a mutant.
What's that?
Okay, so the synopsis for today's mission is you're sent to check on a settlement, and when you get there, you find it's under the control of mutants. So sneak in, you have to disguise yourself as a mutant.
Oh.
Because they shoot humans on sight. Now, but they can't tell if you're a mutant. They usually just see if you're ugly, if you look like you're irradiated or have some sort of power, and they move on. Necron's case, because he's a heavy cyborg, they just give him a free pass because he's clearly not human, but most cyborgs are neutral or sworn to Silas the Mutant King. They don't work for the humans. So he could just lie and they'll let him pass because they don't want to piss off a fucking walking tank. They'll keep an eye on him, but they don't want to piss him off. Or her off. If you put on the movie makeup or whatever and look like Morbius like you did before, they'll think you're some sort of mutant.
Yeah. That'll be fine.
But while you're looking like that, you will get the model.
Yeah, sure. I would say I don't do ugly, but it's like for the movies, I'll do anything. Go almost anything.
Almost anything? So you won't be a Lithuanian badger?
Yeah, I was thinking of cruder things.
I have no idea. Okay, I gotta
see here. So.
Okay. I actually gotta get my 5 books open. Alright. And Drake finally stopped talking to me so I can focus on what I'm doing. So bad at multitasking. H-O-E. The Worm's turn. Okay, Necron, how much did he promise to pay you every month?
I don't remember. I think it was reasonable from what I remember.
I remember he gave you a monthly wage, and then you said you were going to take all the amenities. So it's just like that was taken out of the monthly wage. You don't have to pay for it. Then you get like $20 left over or something.
Right on. That works for me.
Okay. Now you do go with him to junkyard back to his home base, Regard.
Yes.
All right. So you get into the Beetlemobile. You ride out the junkyard. And want to skip the whole encounter thing because we assume you already made it back. Now the outside is full of refugees, and people starving, and then there's like relief camps of people trying to go all algae formula to feed the poor. But you walk past all that nasty shit to an iron gate surrounded by flamethrowers, and the guards sees you with Necron, they let you in. And you get into junkyard proper where you can see all these different things. Pretty much you can buy pretty much anything here with a good scavenge roll. And you share Necron's apartment. He has like a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. And you get electricity, cable service, phone service, email service called junk mail, and all that good stuff. But the downside is you have to work for Junkyard, being a troubleshooter, and they'll send you out to do stuff. But Necron signed up for that because, what else is he going to do? He's really good at shooting.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ike Taylor is the guy who runs Junkyard. He's going to call you guys up. Okay, where's a blast from the past? Trying to find that. Okay, blast from the past. Sometime not long after finishing your Logan mission, a messenger talks to you and was like, "Hey, Ike writes you and gives you a brief congratulations on what you did in the north." It goes, "Okay, folks, enough backpatting. Things are getting serious around here. Being noticed from your time in the camps. The Iron Alliance is fraying at the edges because folks got it in their heads that everything would be wine and roses once the 4 horsemen head back to hell. We've got rabble-rousers getting the refugees all riled up about how they ain't being treated right. Tail spinners spouting all kinds of crap about the Templars ducking out of the fight. The convoy's gone, and the Sky Pirates have started raiding settlements and merchants again. We need some folks to act as troubleshooters for the Iron Alliance. I think you might be the crew for the job. Basically, it means if someone needs help, you go out there and you shoot the problem with a bullet, courtesy of the Iron Alliance. Let folks see the benefits of joining with Junkyard and not its allies. Of course, this isn't expected to do this for free. We skipped over this. You got the room, the electricity. Now, you already signed on, so we skipped that part. He's like, all right, so what do you lads know about the Doomsayers?
They're crazy. And they spit radiation.
I looked over at Ricard's character. What do you know about the Doomsayers?
That I can hardly wait to hurt them.
Oh,
or share Doomstain.
No. Not all of them are bad. Only the ones in the green cloaks are bad. The ones in the purple cloaks want to help humanity.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad they're color-coded.
Yes. So all the Doomsayers are cult of mutants who believe that humanity's time has passed and the ones in the green cloak want to wipe out humans and take their rightful place. While the ones in the purple cloaks do not want to wipe out humans, so that's a dick move. And they figured we should just protect humans and let us go on naturally, which would be what, 200 years, 300 years.
Yeah.
They say don't mess with the humans like the wildlife preserve. Just let them go their natural course. So Joan, the head of the purple camp, one of our good friends, wants to take a trip to Carson City, Nevada. Carson City, Nevada was one of the few places where humans and mutants coexisted peacefully. And the Mutant King really stuck in his craw.
Mm.
So it used to serve as her base of operations for the big dust-up fight we had. And we've all lost contact. We have no contact from her at all. So we need you, yes you, to take a trip to Carson City and find out what's going on.
All right.
And then come back and tell us what's up. So we can make a proper plan. Now, it's 530 miles from Junkyard to Carson City, so it's about 21 days if you're doing on foot. So, now, if you have a vehicle, I can give you 50 gallons of spook juice for the trip.
All right. Yeah, we got a car.
Okay. Now, 50 gallons of spook juice is just enough to get there and back, not counting fights, encounters, or anything like that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Carson City, fear level 4. Ricard, the fear level. Whenever you have to make a fear check for whatever reason, the fear level increases, gives you a massive penalty. The higher the level, the worse it is. Your goal in this game is to do epic deeds and tell a tale to lower the fear level. We already went over this before, but yeah. So Carson City is pretty high at the fear level. On a scale of 1 to 6, it's 4. It's 2 steps from being a deadline. During the last war, Carson City was struck by a ghost rock bomb from a badly malfunctioning MIRV, multiple and yada yada. Not only did it... Okay. So... Now, you have a couple of options here. You can just drive straight along the roads, which is faster, but you have to go through checkpoints. Or take the vehicle off-road 4-wheel drive and a driving check, and you will get there, but it will take fatigue, and you'll have to stop and repair it. If you want, you can take Captain N, the junker, with you, who can turn Ghost Rock into Spook Juice, so you can have infinite gas as long as you keep finding Ghost Rock.
Okay.
And he's handy with a wrench. Bruce Leroy has survival, and but you can take up to 4 people in the car, counting you and Ricard and 2 others. Or you can just leave the extra guys if you don't want to deal with them.
Got it. I think we don't really... Wait, you have to drive the buggy like Wilt Chamberlain, right? Or take out the front seat, or what? Aren't you big?
I am.
He's only size 1. He's brawny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
mean, the pictures show him as massive, but I'm just treating him as a size 1 creature because they didn't do sizes back then.
Okay.
So he's like Andre the Giant big. So the buggy itself is pretty fucking big to accommodate him. But yeah, apparently Andre the Giant was the top end of size 1, according to Pinnacle.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to go with...
So who are you taking with you? You taking Captain N? You taking and what Captain N stands for Nintendo, by the way. I don't know if you ever saw that old TV show.
Whichever one is the better driver. I have a driving ability.
Hero can drive. You're the driver.
Oh, okay.
He was the mechanic, and he was supposed to fix you. I mean, there is a guy you can take that can drive, but she's just an extra, but she's really good at driving. She has Ace, and she has driving D8.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, it's your girlfriend from Tropicana, Fiona.
Oh, right on.
Oh, nice.
But, she's just, I'd steal her stats. Either Fiona or the other girl, the angry one, that was fighting her. But yeah,
Nice.
they have like D4 fighting and shooting, but they have like D10 driving and ace, so
Yeah,
they'll just drive the car for you, but they won't do anything else.
that's cool. That's all I really need them for, because like we can do weapons after that, but someone who's not going to
Okay.
just run off the road, I think, is a good investment.
Alright, so you taking Fiona, and are you taking Captain N or Leroy with you?
Take the junker, just because I will need someone to repair me. I mean, I only got like a D4, so
Yeah. Okay. So the junker goes with you. Alright, and we are rolling. Are you going off-road, or are you going by the road for the checkpoint?
let's go off road.
Okay, and go ahead and give me a D10 and then a D6 for the wild die for her driving. Bloodsucker 3000, you have been booped. Liquid connected and disconnected. What the fuck? Oh well. Boob Sucker 3000. Someone came in, changed the name to Boob Sucker, and then left.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change it back. I don't care.
5.
Okay, so she's trucking along, and I need to open the fatigue rules. Blah 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 blah. All right. Let's see if you have an encounter.
Which one
Nope.
of those pictures do you think? I kind of like the right one.
I'm digging the right one.
Yeah.
The left one reminds me of Belmont.
Anyway.
Victor Belmont. I guess it's because he has long dark hair and you can see his chest.
Yeah, that's the one on the left.
Okay. Well, on the left it is. Necron, how do you upload the thing onto his thing, or do I have to do that?
He can do it. How you upload your own token to Fantasy Grounds. Step 1. Click the token spot that is on your character sheet. That will open up another window, portraits and tokens. You click on the portrait. That will open up select portrait. Now, you want to hit folder. That will open up the folder where your pictures can be stored. I'll say it now. I created a folder inside of there called mine for my own certain things.
Okay. No, I've got let's see, fantasy. Oh wait, no, it's not that one. Recall.
I mean, otherwise, you can just drop it right into that main folder, since you're probably not going to be able to hold in a whole bunch of tokens. Just
Yeah, hold on a second. I got these. Oh, cool. I just kind of went over there with that. Okay, so did that.
all right. Now you want to hit the refresh button. It looks like the two little arrows, one on top like the Pisces fish. When you get back to select portrait, if you have to, click your portrait again to bring up the select portrait, because you want to have to refresh, otherwise it will not know that it's there.
Right. So
After you hit refresh folder assets, go into whatever folder you put it in. If you created your own folder. If you didn't create your own folder, well, then it's probably just going to be sticking out in the main thing there.
I'm unclear about where refresh is. Is it on portraits and tokens?
It's in the select portrait window. When you hit your token, You see your portrait.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, right, got it.
You click your
Yeah,
portrait again,
yep. Got it.
and you'll see store,
It's,
portrait, and refresh.
and then I'll see here. There we go. Kind of going with. I don't know, that one shotgun's kind of too big, but I'll just go with it for now. I'll get it shotgun.
All
Okay,
right.
done.
Nice. I see you.
Yeah. Okay.
Good, and you're just in time for combat. Glorious combat. Okay, so and first off, give me a notice check.
Okay.
8.
Main. Come on.
All right, so while you're
Trace.
driving, you see a concrete, like a wall that
No.
has this weird mural on it. It's giving you the heebie-jeebies.
I'm gonna try a cult. 4.
And what'd you get, Pat? You got 2. You don't know shit.
Yeah.
Okay, and a cult. First off, I have to make a map real quick. You're getting into combat. Glorious combat.
I'm combing my hair in the rearview mirror, so
Okay.
I know a lot.
Oh, Ricard, I
You have to
passed
take
you
the.
an extra adventure card. If you look at them, if there's anything you don't want, drag it on top of my name at the very, very top.
You're not allowed to pass adventures cards. You can exchange. They can't just give them away.
I gave him one. I'm asking if he's got a card that he wants to trade me.
I'll check it out. Got it. Card.
Okay, now I gotta put in an NPC. A cult. You got a 4. And, well, you've heard that sometimes things get possessed, called scrawlers. And sometimes you could, like, go rub your hand against one of these weird things and get good luck. It can go either way.
So there's like a lot of graffiti on this wall, and it's the graffiti that's giving me the.
The graffiti, it makes like a mural, like someone drew a monster on the wall, and like a dragon on the wall eating somebody, and there's like a logo under it, and it's throwing off a weird vibe. So either this could be like something you could count coup off of, or this could just be turned into a monster. It can go either way, 50-50. That's what your call tells you.
All right. I'm gonna rack my brain a little bit more and see if I can think of something that might be able to like neutralize it.
Okay, while you're busy racking your brain, you will be getting attacked. Ha ha! Ricard, give me a notice check, see if you can spot this thing moving up on you.
Got it. Let's see here. Hopefully it's coming in from where the mirror is pointed. Seven.
Okay, and now I can roll for this thing.
Whoa.
16. You guys have no idea.
Yep.
You're getting surprised, both of you.
Yep.
All right. So, oh, damn it! I just boffed. Okay, there we go. And we need to do the big reveal. How do I turn this thing? Okay, reveal all on PCs. Can you?
Yes.
Okay, share. Can you see it now?
Yes, I can.
It looks like an S because they don't give any logos. Now I'll give you a quick description of what this thing is. Scrawler, yada yada, graffiti. A scrawler looks like a disturbing piece of urban graffiti, usually a scene of death and violence. These roughly 10-foot square murals are alive and attack anyone foolish enough to step in range. The scrawler can grow long tentacles complete with fangs, mouths, and stingers, and other nasty bits that can reach very far away. Okay, both of you need to give me a fear check at -4, because you're in a deadland. This thing has fear -2. It is nasty. Now, I am not giving it the drop because you were looking at this thing and you watched it attack you, but it will get one free action against you guys, and then we drop into combat proper. Spirit Camilla, you are turned on by this. Seek professional help. All right, Ricard, waiting on your spirit check -4 for fear. And with an 8, -4 is 4. You're fine. Okay, and the first thing when it attacks, it just goes close. Oh, Ricard's closer. So it just goes up to here and control left click. Oh, that's for test. I need to go to combat. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That's a hit with a raise. Now, before we can do damage, were you in the car? Ricard?
I thought we were.
Okay, because if you say you're in the car, that damage will apply to the car as it rips the door off instead of you.
Oh.
So if you say that you're in the car, I'm fine with that, and I'll supply those 2 wounds to the car.
Well, as much as I hate to say it, I mean, I thought we were in the car, but...
Okay, so 2 wounds to the car, it rips the door off. You are not harmed because it had armored windows. It is an armored car, so he had to literally get through the door before it can attack anyone in it. So that is his turn. We will now drop into combat. I have to go to the next round. Everyone gets a new card. Boom. Camilla, you go first.
Mhm.
Now this thing is made of like literal fangs, teeth, and concrete. It has a high toughness, but does not have heavy armor. You can just beat the shit out of it.
All right. Well,
It has 3 points of armor, and its toughness is 13.
all right, cool. Within my. All right, and. Sorry.
Okay, I will hit this, approve. I will remove token movement lock. You guys can run. And whoop.
Hit.
That's a hit.
Wound.
Okay. And he's going to try to soak. So I drag the Benny onto the teardrop. And it soaked. So you hit it, some of it falls off, and it tries to reshape. You took the little head off the dragon graffiti, and it's mad because now I don't have an eyeball. But it's still fighting.
Well.
Okay, and we go to Scroller's turn. Well, it can't really get card because you're like in the way. So it's going to.
Actually, no, it can shoot right at me.
It don't have guns. It just has tentacles.
No,
and
I'm
creeps
saying
on it.
if it pulled the door off, I was in the passenger seat.
Okay.
But
So it moves right here and
I thought I
activates
was
sweep.
next. Oh, but I
No,
see
it
I'm
says
not.
King, Scroller, then you at the
No.
bottom.
Yeah,
The first thing was the surprise round.
I don't see me at the bottom, but that's fine.
Your name is Path, right?
Yeah.
Can you see the
Before I
combat
saw,
tracker where you're at 4?
I was looking up farther up the list where it went Camilla, Path, Scroller.
Yeah, that was the surprise round. That didn't count.
Okay. I don't see
Okay,
Path on there.
so
But
you are both getting whacked at the same time. How do I multi-target people next round?
Hold
It's
on control
control, shift.
and click. No shift. Just hold on control and click.
Okay. Okay, so hopefully this will target both of you. They're both hit for 10, but it's doing a sweep.
Got a hit.
And 2 damage. It's gonna Benny that. $11. Now, does an 11 do anything to your card?
I'll have to see.
Okay.
What is my?
You got toughness.
Oh, you're shaking.
I have toughness 8 total with the armor, I guess.
Yeah, so I'll just give you a shake. Do you want to take the shake?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. And Necron, you are unharmed. And that's its turn after using sweep. Now it's Pap's turn. And that
Okay.
one, you're still shaking.
Damn.
You can spend the Benny to auto and shake.
Wait, I didn't roll that.
For you.
Oh.
Whenever you pop up, it automatically does spirit when you're shaking. So.
Oh. I'm gonna have to like
Spend a Benny.
throw the big finger. No, I'm gonna just throw the finger at this game and say, "Fuck you. Do whatever you want." I do. Can I at least hang on to the door? I was hoping to make some dramatic like coolness, but it's probably got ripped out away, right?
Yeah, they had to rip the door off to get to you.
You can advance the turn. There should be an end turn button on the combat tracker for you.
I know. I'm just waiting for him to. If you don't want to shake, then we'll just do this. Camilla, it's your turn. And that goes Path, then the scroll.
Miss.
Okay, Path, you're unshook. What would you like to do?
I want to. I don't think. I need the. I can't. I need the shotgun in my inventory to see if it's. Oh wait, is it there? Sawed off. Oh yeah, pump full out. Okay, so where do I?
Combat tab.
What?
Combat.
Combat.
Combat, and then you just like. I drag the dice combat tag onto the guy, and then I drag the damage on the guy.
Okay, so don't need my. How do you close him? Character. How do you close the character sheet? Oh, there it is. The X. Sorry. Okay, so combat tab. Where is that? How do I pull
On the
up
character sheet?
Oh, it's on the character sheet.
Yes.
Yeah. The
Okay.
character sheet, you go down to
Got
combat.
it.
So third
got
tab.
it. All right. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Combat. All right. Pump. Let's see. So. Let's see. Do I target this thing? Do you target it or?
You can drag your attack die on top of it. You can hold down control and click it. That's your quick basic 2 ways to target.
Okay, that's a hit. I'll just do damage.
Damage. How is damage done?
You
I
roll
just drag the 3d6 on the guy.
Got it. Ugh. This is weak sauce.
You could spend a Benny to re-roll that, or do you want to leave it?
No. Nope, I'm done.
Oh, I can now say it actually exists because I did see it today. The double barrel clip fed shotgun. Pump.
Okay, and it is the scroller's turn. Alright, and it's literally just going to try sweeping again, because you two are next. Well, you're not next to it, it has reach, you can still shoot it, but. Okay, we'll just do a sweep,
Ooh, that's a hit.
and then damage 80. Okay, are you going to soak that, Camilla?
I didn't take any damage.
And I gotta drag that onto cards guy, which was what, 9 damage. Okay. And that will shake you. Are you okay with that regard?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, Fiona's like, bro, this thing moves like a turtle. If you want, I can punch the gas and get the fuck out of here.
Nope.
I would prefer to defeat it because I don't want like an innocent traveler coming by and getting jumped by this thing.
Combat.
Okay, and it goes to the scroller's turn. And the scroller, instead of doing sweep, it's gonna try focusing on Ricard because he looks the tastiest. No offense, Fiona. I mean, Necron. Okay, so. Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
25.
Jeez. I got the hit right here.
Okay, and that is 3 wounds. What do you like to soak?
Yes.
Alright, just drag your Benny from the combat tracker onto the teardrop or the blood drop, and it should soak for you.
That's on my character?
No, it's on the initiative.
On
Oh.
the combat tracker, there was probably a little circle with how many you got, 2 with a 2 in it. You can grab that little circle
Yeah.
and drag it down to the teardrop.
I did.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
does it do anything?
yeah, like that. And you got 20 on soaking, so you soaked everything.
But you
Okay.
spent an extra
Hang
Benny.
on, let me give you I'm gonna give him an extra Benny because that didn't work as it should have. Where is your guy? Oh, there you are. There you go. So yeah,
Alright.
you took it like a champ.
Okay. This thing's
And
kind of horrifying, but
well, that's why this is a big horror that's like you only fight these things by themselves because they're lone horrors. It's like fighting a great white.
Alright. Still targeted. Yes. Oh, I'm not supposed to be targeting you. What the hell? There, just you.
Okay.
And I'm throwing out a card. Gives me another attack action.
All right. It should be at a Benny, so I'm just gonna hit apply. That's a wound. Go ahead and get another attack action.
Fuck, I'm gonna Benny that.
Okay.
Better.
Okay. And now it is Pat's turn. What do you like to do, Pat?
I'm going to try this.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
That's Havoc. So what does that do?
Okay, so which way would you like it to fly?
Is there anything that it can hit? Any terrain?
Yes, it
Like-
can hit the wall back here. This is actual solid wall. Slam into it for another 2d4 damage if it hits it.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so it needs to make a strength check. But right now it's automatically distracted whether I fail or succeed in this strength check till the end of its next turn. And if it can make the strength check, no, it does not. With a raise, you make that at -2. So this thing is sent flying into this wall. Go ahead and roll me another 2d4 exploding, and I can add it to the damage.
Okay. Let me see here. That's not doing anything. How do I do that?
I usually just right-click the little dice on the bottom to hit ×2 and then put it in the chat, like that. They're already set to explode in the chat, so anything you throw in there will do that for you.
I drag them off of the 3D
tray,
dice
yeah.
at the bottom.
Yeah, if you right-click it, you can hit ×2, so you get 2 dice, and then you just drag it up to the chat.
Oh, ×2. Wait, where's the times? Oh, there it goes. And drag it in just into the chat.
Yeah, okay, so you hit him for 4.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt him, but you did slam him against the wall, and he's distracted. And still shaking from Necron's hit, but yeah, he looks fucked up. But describe how you made an explosion to push this guy back, however you want to do it.
I basically turned his. He's like a billboard kind of thing.
Literally, it is a stone billboard that eats people. Think of a mimic if it was a billboard made of stone.
Right. Yeah. So it's showing like his version of horror, and I turned him into a Jackson Pollock.
Look, I'm gonna have to
And it just blows through the center of its existence backwards, from the overarching.
Yeah, what do you think, Necro? Is that Betty? That's worth the Betty. Yeah, here we go. And Captain N is like, yeah, man, we got him on the run. His name's Boo Sucker 3000 now. Oh well. And he uses his power of pew pew pew. And he's just like, hey, so. And that doesn't do anything, but hey, he tried. And it will go on to the new initiative. All right, now Fiona's like, fuck this, and she moves up to here, the car away, so you can still take shots out of it, but it can't just reach you because I'll have to get past Necron to get at you. Now, you are still getting close with your shotgun, so you get the max bonus damage and +2 to hit.
Okay.
But she will position it that way. And you're up first.
If you use both barrels at the same time, it's an extra +4 damage.
If I do what?
If you use both barrels at the same time.
You don't have 2 barrels, it's a pump.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's a police pump shotgun.
Okay, is it a limited or free action to pick up the door?
Oh, you can have that as a part of the movement she was doing. If you say you want to pick up the door, you can.
Yeah.
We'll just
So
go with that.
it'll like just I pick up the door and lay the shotgun against him or like at him and combat shotgun on screamer. I'm gonna have to Benny that.
You get +2. But
Yeah, but
Oh.
it's unstable platform for moving, so it's -2.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So how do I drag the Benny onto this?
Just drag it onto the skill. If it don't work, just re-roll, and I'll know what to do. Just deduct the Benny.
Yeah, you just drag the Benny onto the skill.
The skill? You mean shooting?
Yes.
The combat skill.
Oh right. I'll try to drag it right here. Nope. I'll just
All right, we'll
roll.
just roll. Yeah,
I'll roll shooting. Traits.
I'm sorry, but trying to juggle fantasy grounds and then go to Foundry, then back to fantasy grounds turns my brain to mush.
I'm gonna do one more.
Okay, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because combat shocks is on the car, so your penalties are -1, not a -2. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you technically had a +1 to hit.
Ah, darn it. I'll try. I'll Benny that. Try it again. I'm just trying to.
Okay.
I don't want to really. Oh, god darn it. Oh well.
Okay, so that's a 9.
All right.
All right, so it's not working, but Captain N's like, well, I could put a device on to boost the damage of your shotgun, but it's only temporary. You want me to try that out?
Sure.
Okay, so he basically uses a gadget with his weird science roll to do temporary smite on your gun. It's gonna do like, let me roll his weird science real quick, and this will cost him a couple of components or bennies. And this is like a thing junkers can do. Weird science. Oh, he got a raise, so for the rest of the fight, your shotgun does +4 damage, like you had the smite with a raise cast on it.
Nice.
Okay.
And that'll cost him a couple components, but we don't care about that. Okay, Scrawler, and the Scrawler is and it gets up. It's still distracted, so it's a -2. So it can't reach you because you're too far. And it's not really that much of a thinking person, so it goes after Necron because it has a reach of 1.
Wait a minute. Isn't this me? Oh, that's next. Well, how did I? Okay, got it.
Okay, I'm trying to untarget you, and then have the Scrawler target Necron. There we go. And now it can combat because Necron's the closest.
Got it.
And it does have a -2. So is your parry a 5?
No, it's a
Not
miss.
a miss. Okay, so we're just going to move on. Camilla, you're up.
All right.
It is one thing away from you. It does have reach.
All right. Well, I'm going to. We're going to wild attack. All right. That is. Run up. And. I'm still targeting it. Hit. Ah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to save the bennies.
Now, you guys can just fuck off. It has a pace of 2 if you guys want to run it. They'll go back to sleep and eat the next guy that comes by, but yeah, it's up to you.
So I just got a Joker.
Let's get-
So
All right. So with the Joker, you all get pennies, and feel free to lay down the pain.
I'm
All
going
right.
to try and okay. Okay. Great. Two.
Oh, snap diddly dee. I think you just killed it. It is incapacitated. Tap, do you want to do anything as this thing dies?
Don't have a camera, so.
Oh,
just,
you do. They have.
Oh.
It's in the car.
Oh yeah. Walk up, taking pictures of it, and Camilla like doing her victory, like crushing whatever things,
Okay.
and search it for ingredients and or
All right, give me
the
a
core of
notice
it.
check. The better the notice check, the better the shit you get.
Okay. I imagine that's both of us.
Everyone does this.
Does
Also,
Camilla
both of you
use?
do a spirit check, so I straight spirit roll both of you, so I can tell you a secret.
4.
All right, and what did you get? 5. Okay,
And then
so
a spirit
you
card.
count Coop on the spirit. Oh, did you? Was that your spirit check? No.
No,
Okay, give me a
no.
spirit
That
check.
was a notice. Spirit check. No.
3. Okay, so Necron counts Coop on this thing. Congratulations. You now have the skill graffiti.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Can I roll a
Whenever
Benny on that? Oh no, sorry.
you can if you want to take the Coop, only one guy can get it.
Oh no, go ahead.
When you kill a monster, sometimes you can absorb its essence and you get like a little power from it. Some
Got
powers
it, yeah.
are very useful, like increased toughness, and some of them you just get like little doodad skills that are fun.
Got it.
This
No,
thing, because
okay.
it was a mural, Necron gains the ability to paint really well. Like he can just roll his agility at checks anytime he wants to paint, and that'll count as professional painting.
Cool.
Right on.
So success. Now this would count as performance, like the famous edge, if you want to do characters or something. So a success is good. A raise is really good to do it fast. But you could probably like do a little painting and sell it for money if you get into a big enough town. Same like someone that plays music for money.
Right on.
But yeah, you got graffiti skills.
Cool.
Now you just have to find some fucking paint to go with it. Okay, and your notice check. Camilla. Not Camilla. Necron can be a notice check. You have a choice. You can take one. You're maxed out ingredients. I gave you all those troll dolls.
Okay.
You had like 8 troll dolls. That's the max you can
Okay.
take.
Okay.
You give me 2d6. You find 2d6 worth of junk in there. And Camilla, you got nothing. But I will let you take 1 can of paint. Sprite can.
Yes.
Black.
We're just rope the door to the buggy for now.
Oh, no. The junker can actually fix that with his repair. Let me go roll it.
Oh, good.
I'll take him
All
like maybe, depending on how well he rolls, it could take him a half hour to an hour.
Okay. Cool.
But the vehicle does have 2 wounds, so.
Well, can you heal up one of them by putting the door back on?
Yeah. When I roll healing and you fix a wound, the door will go back on. And the other one's just like part of the engine was messed up, but he can probably fix it. Just
Over
depends on
time.
how well he rolls.
Got it. All right.
I'll give him an assist. There's a +1.
So you're helping the boob sucker.
Yep.
I'm not sure if I want to change his name back. I should. Okay, so that's an 8. So he manages to fully fix the car. Takes about an hour or so, and a bunch of parts in your stuff. But yeah, it's passable. You can drive it normally until you get to a rest station. I'll just delete that guy from turn order. Close that. Close that. All right. And now I need to go to the worm's turn. And now this, killing a scrawler and getting a photo of it does count as an epic deed. If you want to tell a tale when you get into town to lower the local fear level, or sell it to Movie Town or the Great Library or Story, you can. Because that's kind of a big deal. That's like killing a fucking bear that was eating people.
Okay. We'll
And
probably
that
save
would
that story for.
that'd make another great Sister Camilla movie.
Yeah.
Sister Camilla and the Scroller!
Yeah.
They would eat that up with a spoon. Okay.
Eight for telltale.
Now I am going to need a 5-minute break to
Okay.
pee, get some coffee, and set up the next map. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, catch you in 5.
Fighting within the PLA beyond imagination. Sensitive timing. China imposes 74.9% tariff on U.S. polyoxymethylene. Beijing rushes through red terror legislation, civil liberties and private property reduced to ashes. War. Will California be the first target of an airstrike? China ramps up nuclear plant construction, military reveals catastrophic consequences. Red and swollen eyes, contagious, suspected new virus emerges in mainland China. Welcome to Decoding China, your go-to source for vital news and deep insights. Shocking report, General He Hongjun takes his own life, brutal infighting within the PLA beyond imagination. A shocking revelation out of Beijing, General He Hongjun, a high-ranking officer in the Chinese military, has reportedly taken his own life while in custody. According to Tsai Shun-Cohen, a US-based commentator and independent columnist, the 64-year-old executive deputy director of the Central Military Commission's Political Work Department was rushed to Beijing's 301 hospital after an attempted act of self-harm on May 18, 2025. Despite efforts to save him, he was pronounced dead that afternoon. Tsai broke the news on the social platform X, citing insider sources from Beijing. The report has sent shockwaves through global media, with a Google search for General He Hongjun took his own life yielding nearly 1,940 hits from outlets like Liberty Times and Worry Free News. But who is He Hongjun, and why does his death matter? He Hongjun rose to prominence after the fall of Miaohua, his superior in the Political Work Department, which oversees the ideological, cultural, and organizational backbone of the People's Liberation Army, including the vetting of top brass. His role gave him immense influence, sparking questions about whether he was caught up in the same political storm that toppled Miao. Public records paint a picture of a trusted Xi Jinping loyalist. Born in 1961, He Hongjun served as deputy director of the Cadre Department and head of the Veteran Cadre Bureau in the PLA's General Political Department. By 2017, he was assistant director of the CMC's Political Work Department, and in 2018, he was elected a deputy to the 13th National People's Congress. Promoted to deputy director in 2019 and executive deputy director in July 2024, his rise was meteoric, all under Xi Jinping's direct oversight. He was made Major General in 2013, Lieutenant General in 2019, and, in a rare honor, personally awarded the rank of General by Xi on July 9, 2024, at the Bai Building. This cemented his status as a core member of Xi's inner circle, seen as even closer than Miaohua or Vice Chairman He Weidong. But whispers of trouble surfaced earlier this year. Former Chinese media figure Zhao Longjian, who previously broke news of He Weidong's arrest, claimed on X on April 24, 2025, that He Hongjun was detained on April 20. His public appearances grew erratic. At a high-profile double-support conference in Beijing on April 23, he was conspicuously absent, despite protocol dictating his attendance to deliver a speech. Earlier, on January 22nd,
Beginning to
at a
wonder if you
military
fell in.
political
I did. Embarrassing to admit it, but yes, I did. You guessed right. Okay, so you make it to the city. You can't go through the front gate, but you can ditch the car and hoof it inside. Now, you're gonna need disguises though. Ricard, because you have the disguise power and movie makeup magic, you can roll your spell casting to do a disguise. If you spend, as long as it's not a specific person, one ingredient, I'll let you do the whole party. So all the humans will be disguised. A success is a good disguise. A raise is a great disguise.
Okay. And what do we want to disguise as? How about a
You want
traveling
to be disguised
troop?
as some sort of mutant.
Oh, mutants. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah.
So you're going
I can
to a
do that.
mutant city.
All right. Well, I will. Yeah, let's do it.
Now, Sister
Yeah.
Mary, do you want to disguise, or are you just going to go in as yourself?
Yeah, I'll try this, guys.
Okay,
so
I'm
you'd
gonna.
be a big mutant.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll that. Let's see. How do you Benny that?
You just can go from the sheet and just dump it into the chat, like the trait.
Oh. And I'll roll again.
I'm asking you to use your actual power because instead of using power points, you're using your ingredient, which will make it last longer.
All right, yeah. What?
You're giving up either one troll doll or a fuzzy dice. Which one are you giving up?
The one troll doll.
Okay, so you have 6 troll dolls, a fuzzy die, so 7 ingredients.
Okay, just one. Okay, I just use one of the troll dice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say one troll doll because, in theory, you can make a mutant disguise with normal stuff, but if you use magic for this, it's really good.
Okay. So, does that get us? If I spend the power points, can I spread it around?
No, you automatically spread it around. It's $1 for 4 people.
Oh, okay, got it. Cool. All right.
You're really good at your job. What can I say?
All right. I do a mayor walk for like 2 or 3.5 steps and then stumble, and then go back into the mayor walk. Like walking like a mayor walking through his town, like you're trying to hold all the pieces together,
Nice.
and then it
okay,
like
like
just kind
the
of.
keep on trucking guy.
Oh, yeah, right. Yep.
All right. Well, if we're doing that, Fiona, who was supposed to stay with the car, will be disguised as, I don't know, just one of the road orcs, which is basically another raider, but they're ugly mutants. So she's just like a really angry and green woman. Picture She-Hulk, but not as big. And Captain N just disguised himself as Link from Legend of Zelda. You give him pointy ears, he puts on the green cap and whatnot. So yeah,
Nah.
that's all he looks like an elf. All right. Now we gotta read the next part of the story, Pete. Oh, my back. Still waiting on that coffee to brew. So, New Carson City was walled, but there's holes in it. The once near utopia Norm-mutant relations of Carson City is broken down and occupied by Silas's troops. The Cult of Doom wasted no time rounding up every Norm they could find, shipping off to Vegas, or simply killing them on the spot. Roving bands of trogs are led by Doomsayer patrols looking for a suspicious character who is basically a human. You have a disguise, and it will give you a +2 versus their notice. You can persuade people with your persuasion +2 that you're a mutant, and they will roll notice. So, yeah. Once in town, the heroes discover the resident mutants who survived the cult's assault were allowed to remain, and they do not like them. Give me a streetwise roll, which is persuade or intimidate to find out information.
That's right.
Damn it.
Okay, Camilla, you got nothing.
Got nothing.
You got 3. So what is a card get?
A 4.
Okay, so you found out that the mutants that lived here and they took over do not like the whole cult, and they're like, "Yo, man, if you need help like kicking these dudes out, you want to talk to Alex Taylor." Yeah,
Alex Taylor.
he's the guy.
Bob
And they
Jones.
tell you where to find him. Now, he's a mutant, but his thing is he's blind, but he has like some sort of sonar or radar thing, so he can act like a sighted person.
Okay.
We call him Daredevil after the comic book character. But yeah, that's the guy. He doesn't really like the Mutant King, but if you talk to him, he might be able to help you out. So they point you in the direction of Alexander Taylor, and you go down to, if you want, you just go down to his house.
All right.
Will do.
All right, and Alexander Taylor's like, "What's up?"
I hear you don't like the Doomsayers that much. You like to get them out.
No, I do. I don't think I got the staying power for it. I mean, if I get him out, I need help from someone else, like Jones Cult or Junkyard, to actually make them stay. I mean, you don't know how to contact them, do you?
I have personal friends in Junktown. In fact, you might as well just call me an emissary. What do you say?
All right, well, I'm gonna give you the lowdown here. See, the cult took over a month ago. They're rounding up all the Norbs and carting them off to Vegas or outright killing them. And there's also a MIRV, a nuclear weapon that didn't follow right.
Mm.
And the cult has sent a specialist for Silas to look it over and bring it back online.
Ooh, that's not good.
So, No. Now, he just leans in and goes, I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm not actually a mutant. I'm just been blind a long time, and because I act like Daredevil, they think I'm a mutant. But yeah.
I'll let you on a little one, too. I'm Sister Camilla, Straub Kolchak.
Oh, I know you for your Rambo like film you did before, the one where you gunned down all those heroes.
Yeah.
You're the Sister Camilla, the Herald Slayer? That's one hell of a disguise you got going there. You look nothing like her.
My makeup artist is a genius.
Ah, I see. Compliments to your makeup artist. But they're like, oh yeah, the convoy there's a convoy preparing to carry the damn bomb back to junkyard and blow it up.
How far are they? Will we have a decent chance to try and catch up to them?
Okay, so the Cult of Doom is assembling the convoy in the ruins of Old Carson City, which is a short distance north of this settlement. They have acquired a tractor trailer to carry the warhead and a couple of vehicles to protect it on the road. I mean, you won't be able to get back in time to support Junkyard, but you can stop the bomb if you could probably just go in there and deal with it yourself.
Okay.
All right, so come up with a plan. So you're basically taking on a semi, 2 SUVs, 12 guards, and 2 doomsayers. Even if you kill all the guards, you could use the SUV to take the bomb away, or you could use your junker and someone else to try to permanently disable it. You can come up with a couple ideas, because you could capture this thing and bring it to junkyard and they could use it. Or you could just, make it so no one can use it.
I think no one can use it is probably a better option, because a nuclear weapon is how we got into this situation.
Because junkyard wouldn't use it as a bomb usually, but they would probably make it into like a power reactor or something, so it can have electricity for like half the state.
That's a different story. If we can repair it, then I'm up for that.
I mean, because they're junkers, they don't really do atomic weapons because they know what the fuck happened to atomic weapons.
Right on.
But if they could turn it into a power source, that would it's up to like if you want to hand it over to junkyard or not. In the story, this does help if you do turn over, but if you don't turn over, it's a hindrance, but it's not like something that wrecks the game.
Well, I think that as they had a power plant, it would help provide more electricity for other people.
Well, currently they're running their power plants off of Ghost Rock and other low radiation stuff, so.
No, I mean, do they need it?
Okay.
Or is there like maybe another town that could use it as a reactor? Something like that?
Well, they're the Iron Alliance, so if someone else really needed it, they could probably help them build it. But the only safe place to hand this off to would be Junkyard, because they'd be able to disassemble it while blowing everything up.
Okay.
Because they have enough junkers and tech specialists to deal with it. I mean, your guy... I'm sorry, go ahead, Ricard.
Well, they would just separate the focusing explosives and use those for something else.
Yeah, I mean, your guy, Captain N, could disable it, but he can't take the whole thing apart without an actual workshop like Junkyard has.
Right. We could take some of the detonating explosives and use them later for stuff. Spread that around. But, that thing can't explode if it doesn't have the focusing shell on it.
You're the smart one, aren't you?
I just read a lot of comic books and check manuals.
Well, you are correct, but if Bacillus has it with their mutant powers, they could rig up something to make it explode by making an improvised shell or some other bullshit. So
Well, they just shake it right. All they have to do is put a new detonator on the nose of the thing or something like that.
So yeah, but you could. So how do you want to take this? Do you want to take the car and just roll up on them? Do you want to surprise them? Do you want to like set an ambush while they're moving out?
Have they already taken off?
No, they're north of the city. They're getting ready to take off. There's literally, you can scout it and see there is one semi, two doomsayers, two SUVs, and a bunch of guards. Like 12.
Seems like so the bomb. Wait, they're going to get the bomb, or they?
They have the bomb on the trailer, and their goal is to drive it up the junkyard and blow it up.
Right.
Well, I say we handle this action movie style. We get in the car, we roll up on them. Can you drive? Can you drive fast?
Can I drive fast?
Yeah.
You don't look like
No. I can drive. Hold on a second. Let me check. I've got drive of 6.
Oh, cool. All right. This is my plan so far. What I come up with. We roll up on them in the car real fast. We get up to the semi. I run interference, try and take out whatever is interfering in us grabbing the semi. Liquid Genocide, the girl, right? She can then get in the semi and take off.
Okay, now the thing is point blank. You have 4 people, 1 vehicle. The vehicle has no weapons, but you can shoot your own weapons out the windows. And it's only -1 penalty because they have the combat shocks installed.
Okay.
The SUV does have the 2 SUVs. You can steal them and keep them as SUVs.
Okay.
If you know how to drive them. And the semi, if anyone was driving, you can just drive the damn thing. As long as you don't blow it up or whatever, you can just capture it. But yeah, so.
Well, I say
Now, are you going to like wait for them to ambush them on the road with a surprise round, or you just want to roll up onto them fast?
try and surprise them. Like,
All right. You can give me stealth, and they will give you a notice.
I'm betting that.
And if you beat them, you will get to drop the first round. If not, you might get a surprise round. But all notice, it's just a straight fight.
Has the stealth already been rolled, or do we?
I rolled.
I haven't rolled it yet. It's secret. I have to let you go first.
I rolled it 2, both times.
It is taking me a little bit to. I have to make an encounter map and put all the guys on it. Give me a second.
I'll go ahead and roll a stealth.
Okay, we're taking our cards 9, ignoring your 2 because it's a group thing.
Oh. Okay.
And we're gonna have one of their guys roll their notice. I'll just go from that because. Okay, you will get to drop the first round. Okay, now I have to drop in. Doomsayer. Okay, and there are 12 guards armed with SA Commandos machine gun. Necron.
Mm-hmm.
Necron.
Yeah.
These guys hate me.
Why?
They're like, oh, for guards, use something else. We don't have a guard thing. You have to put another thing in them. Fucking A. And then give them all the same submachine gun, which is a pain. But okay. Okay, so that's a 12. And here we go. We make images, and we go to try to find a nice street-looking thing. Yeah, that'll have to work. Okay, and can you see the map?
I can.
Okay, so Raider. Go ahead and put yourself on the map at the bottom. You will be ambushing them.
Can't.
You can or cannot?
Cannot. You have to do it, remember? Fancy grounds.
Okay, that's me. Okay, we'll put you here. You here. You're in your car. Okay, and big reveal. Can you see all the guys?
Yeah.
Okay, now you have the complete drop. The little squads of guys on the side are the SUVs. The big D in the front is the front cab with 2 Raiders, and there's another Doomsayer in the back end of the trailer, another Raider. They're kind of going at a slow pace because they're cautious. You have the drop, so you each get to take an action at +4.
Okay. Well, I think what we're going to do is medium. And we're going to do medium. You said, this is a semi. Oh, no, that's a Doomsayer.
That's the semi, and there is a Doomsayer driving it.
Okay. All right. Let's.
Now, if you want to hit the guy and not the car, it's a -4 penalty to shoot through the window and hit him directly.
Actually, I was thinking that
you want
I would play my card.
Okay, what card you playing?
Here, where's the cards? I don't see arcane. Like, okay, so it says pick any one power. If I blind that guy, the Doomsayer driving that, is that pretty persistent, or is that just for?
He'll be blinded, and let me look about how blind works in Savage Worlds. I think he I don't know if it auto hits or he has to make a saving throw.
He's automatically blinded with -2 penalty. If he gets a raise on his thing, then it's -4 penalty. and every at the end of every of his turns, he gets a free action to. I think it's probably vigor. They almost all are vigor, and each hit and raise takes off one level of penalties.
Okay, so I'm looking at Suede Core Blind real quick. Now remember, you're getting a +4 to this, and
Okay.
you can, if you can actually just spend extra power points to blind everyone.
Okay. Okay.
I just gotta see how that works, if it's a template or if you just pick more targets. But Control F, blind. Okay, blind hindrance. When someone's blind, they're like -6 to everything.
I figure the guy'd have to just stop the truck.
Now you're doing it on the guy directly, not the windshield, all right?
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Blind, 2 power point. Near complete blindness. A success means the victim suffers -2 penalty all actions requiring sight, or -4 the raise. The victim this auto hits, but he gets to try to shake it off every at the end of every turn with a success.
Okay.
You can make it strong, so it's almost impossible to shake off. For 2 points, you can make a medium burst. For 3, you can turn this into a large blast template and pretty much hit the entire truck and probably one of the SUVs next to it. That's like,
Well, yeah, I think that seems like a lot of, because the large template would barely get to. Where is that?
that's the medium.
That's a medium.
That was me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Can you put
Okay.
down large real quick, Necron?
Sure. We need it.
Put it where around the Doomsayer here in front of us, who's in the cab of the.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could hit him and the other 2 guys with him with the large.
Okay.
The whole front half of the truck would be blind.
All right. So, how much would
5
that
points.
cost in PowerPoints?
5 power points or 5 troll dolls. Your choice.
I'll just do 5 PowerPoints.
All right, give me a
And
spellcasting check.
okay. Traits. Come on, ice cream. Oh.
Okay, all 3 of those guys are blind. They're at -4 to do anything that requires sight.
And it's persistent.
Yeah, it doesn't go away until they roll a successful check.
I thought there was the level where you can make it more. I know it's a raise that I got on it, but
The raise means they have like a -4 on the check.
right. And then was there something else that made it like last longer or more
No,
persistent?
the thing is they automatically get a check. The raise
Uh-huh.
makes it harder to do.
Okay. All right.
If they succeed, it goes down from -4 to -2, then -2 to 0. But it auto
right.
hits. They don't get a resist.
All right. Well, that's my action.
Well, these guys are blind, and they don't start making checks till the start of combat. So
Right.
okay, Necron, who you shooting?
Doomsayer.
Okay, Necron, you hit.
Well, I was supposed to go to the Doomsayer.
All right, now who you hitting?
Doomsayer.
Okay, so is it what weapon are you using? The saw?
Yeah.
Are you using full auto, or are you just doing the one shot?
I was actually just going to do the one shot.
Okay, so Doomsayer, I'm going to apply it to the Doomsayer instead of the Raider. So let's take that off and hit a. Now, before I apply, he has to soak. Where is this guy? Okay, he does have Bendis because he's a wild card.
But he's at a minus, right? Oh no, it
Oh,
doesn't
that's for
matter.
sight. That
Okay.
soaking does nothing
Okay.
to do with sight.
Okay, got it. All right.
Okay, and he soaks everything, and he's blind,
Okay. It did not.
and
It did not. No, never mind. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
and because you shot him and blinded him, he is forced to put on the emergency brake and completely stop the truck. It's completely immobile, and he's like, "Ah, fuck! I can't see. What the hell's going on?" And okay, now do you want Fiona or Captain N to do anything?
Are we gonna have her drive that truck out of here? She's got the best driving. And just while we hold them off.
Yeah.
Either way. All right.
Well, yeah, if you can get the guys out of there, she's fine driving it for you. Just pull. I mean, she'll run up to the truck while the guy's blind and get in, and like you'll have to help push the guy out so
Yep.
she can start driving because it's only like a two-person cab. The other guys are sitting on top of guns trying to like look badass and save things. But
Okay.
since they're all blind, you can just say she sneaks in.
Okay.
Okay, and but someone's gonna have to move up and get that guy out of there. And Captain N can, I mean, if you want, you can blow up one of these cars.
Okay.
Okay, so the one with the medium burst template, he rolls weird science to like blow up the actual car. And let's see if you can do that. Okay. Okay, 24 damage to that car and all the guys in it. So I'll just have to go like 1, 2, 3. Get that template out of here.
I'll delete it.
Okay, apply. Apply. And there we go. Apply. So those 4 guys are just dead. They're not even in the combat anymore when it starts up. Go. Okay, so we go through the combat. 1, 2. You went. You're dead. And those guys are all stunned. And now we go to the next round. Oh boy. Okay, that guy's dead, so he don't get the Joker. I'm taking him out. No, that guy's not dead. Oh shit, he saved when the car exploded, so he's set over here. So yeah, good for him. He stands up and he's like, crit fail. He says, "Fuck this," because holy shit, you just blew up a car with one hand gesture. He's a hired gun, man. He ain't cut out for this. He's leaving.
Smart man.
Delete this token. Next up, that guy is actually dead, so we take him out of the turn order, and we take that guy out, and that guy out. But yeah, and the guy in the back of the thing is like, "What? We stopped?" And then he sees you, and he's like, "Oh Jesus, is that Sister Carmela?"
Yep.
Okay, Necron, give me a free intimidation check against this guy because he might actually fear you because he's seen the movie.
All right. I'm going to bang it. Script me, use my left bang. Come on, don't fail me, you bastard.
Okay, and what'd you get?
3.
A 3?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna put that on him, and then he has to roll his spirit to resist. Which let's roll the same thing. 5. So he's like, normal. I'm terrified right now, but I still gotta fight because I'm scared of Silas more.
Camilla,
he
why'd
takes
you
a
roll
shot.
untrained? You rolled untrained.
I don't have intimidation. I have
No,
performance.
Oh, okay, got it.
he made a sweetheart combat robot. If you could believe that, one that doesn't kill civilians.
Yeah.
In fact,
I know it's bad.
I got on my way.
And they didn't give him any weapons. I have to go to the item thing and give him the SASMG, which is annoying. Okay, submachine gun. And where's... Oh, I hate this. Okay, my guy. Right there. Who am I echoing through? Is that through you, Necron, or the other guy?
What? Say it again, pardon? Sorry.
I'm echoing through you or Card?
Go through me, I guess. What kind of armor? I had the boiled leather, you said? I just put it on improvised armor right now.
Yeah. I just take thick leather from the core book and put that on. But improvised armor, if it gives you 2 points, whatever's a 2-point armor, that works.
Cool.
Okay, so spray and pray on Necron. That misses. Alright, the Doomsayer is like, motherfucker. This guy's still blind.
Yeah.
Why are you putting him on hold? Take him off. There we go. Hey, give me a sheet. Don't. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Okay, that didn't work right. It's supposed to roll powers, then that, but oh, I see. Fuck. Alright. Faith. Okay, 6. Even though he's blind, he just blindly throws a blast out there like a grenade. And it hits you, and that's it. Now, this can't be evaded, so you're just gonna have to
That's 2 wounds.
do your best to soak.
I can't soak. No.
Why? You don't have Benny?
Nope. Those bastards took them.
Oh. Well, here's a Benny.
Oh. Well, cool. Then I will try. I can't now, but I'm here. Here's a Benny, and I'll roll my bigger.
Yeah.
You roll.
But a 3, that's not gonna cut it.
Bastard.
But yeah, you're hit pretty hard.
Yeah. Cool.
And this guy's blind. He's like, ah. The fact that he just literally threw an explosion blindly next to a nuclear bomb is bad.
Yeah.
That feeling's like, what the shit, dude? He's like, bro, no, man, I can't see. I'm scared. He's like, bro, just get out of the car. He's like, all right, maybe. maybe my next turn. Huh? Guy's freaking out. Doomsayer 1 is like, what the shit, Gary? Don't be throwing bombs! And he just runs up here. And he sees, like, oh shit, is that Sister Camilla? And I'm sorry, Ricard, but she's a 7-foot death machine, and you're not. So she starts to draw the aggro. If you feel like you're ignored, he can start shooting you if you want. No? Okay. Well, this guy does a cautious bolt on you instead because, yeah. That's a 7. Now, there is no AP on this. It's just straight. Yeah, that ain't gonna do shit.
Cool.
Camilla, it is your turn.
Okay, all right. I'm not shaking. All right.
And remember, how many wounds you got?
I have 2.
Well, you get to ignore 1 level of wound penalties for being a robot.
I know. All right. I move up and I open up the door and I grab him and pull him out.
Okay, he's just tossed out. Ah!
And then I'll jump in and I will, when I can, I will attempt to drive it closer to her so she can grab it.
I know, Fiona is actually in the car. As soon as you get in, you'll hit the gas, and these 2 guys in the back will fall off.
All right.
Ah! So you have successfully stolen the vehicle. Now you just got to make sure, and we're just going to go ahead 10 entries right there.
Okay.
Now you just got to make sure they don't take it back.
When I don't think I got to go when I with the Queen.
Oh, let me. Oh shit! You're right.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and take your turn now. I'm sorry.
I just now looked at a comment. I was going, it's the only way to. So, anyways, I'm going to. Can I heal Camilla?
Yeah, sure. Give me a heal check
Oh,
at
it's a
minus
spell.
2 because she's a
No, it's a
robot.
spell. No, it's
Yeah,
a
the
spell.
spell's at minus 2 because she's a robot.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so heal.
And take your wounds off, Necron. You made your righteous reign.
All right.
And that cost me
3 points.
3 points. Got it. All right.
And you know, Path got the magic touch. He got the power. Is that your action?
Yeah, I guess.
Now, do you want to be in the car with them, or do you want to be in the buggy mobile?
I'll stay with the buggy for now. I'm gonna try to, as we're trying to like keep distance with the truck and the buggy. My next action will be a havoc probably.
All
Try
right,
to
now
steer a buggy into another one.
do you have driving?
Oh yeah.
All right, give me a driving check real quick and see if you can just swing the buggy around as a part of your movement, so you don't have to wait till your next turn.
Got it.
This was just a straight 4. Oh yeah, you're good. So you guys are making their getaway. And if you can, like, if they can't do something to really, like, hinder you, then you could probably just get, like, a clean break and they'll maybe turn this into a chase or a dramatic task. The other raiders are like, shit, I gotta make a spirit check, because, I mean, you're driving away with a nuclear bomb that is kind of unstable, so they're not sure they really want to follow you. That guy don't.
You think the bomb is unstable?
That guy don't. I'll just do the spirit again. That guy's like, maybe. Okay, that one guy's like, come on, man. If we don't get that bomb, Simeon King Silver guy our head on pikes. And they start to they try to get their car going. They start coming after you, but it's gonna take you a turn because you completely blindsided them. So those guys were all like, "Fuck," and okay, new round, Doomslayer 2.
That's the one that's not blind.
That guy just goes home, man. I mean, you blinded him, and the only thing he can do is throw a blast, and he does not want to throw a blast or bolt at something carrying a nuke. And he can't get a car because the cars are blown up. So I'm just gonna take him out of the turn order. He can't do anything. You neutralized him. Okay, next guy. Raiders. Okay, Necron and Ricard. Ricard, just go ahead and give me your havoc check.
Okay.
Because you can literally use that to not flip the car over, and then they won't be able to do anything to stop you.
All right. Powers. Where should I drag it?
Just put it in the chat or put it on any of the Raiders. And
no, that's fine. I'll just put it in the chat. Ooh, I'm gonna penny that.
Okay.
Try that for. Come on. Oh no.
Fail. You take a wound because you're a man.
Even on the second one?
Yeah, when you do the second one, you have to take the second one and eat it because fate is cruel.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I like it.
So your power is hit. You're wounded.
Mm-hmm.
You're just, you pulled your groin muscle. I don't know what you do with your groin when you're casting spells, but there you go.
Okay.
I made that part up. It can be any other muscle you want to pull, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
right.
And so these guys are like, nah, man. And they're trying to, I'm going to give them see if they can drive. And I'm going to roll a d6 for them. Okay, they don't get a check, so they're just kind of falling behind. Camilla, go ahead and roll a d10 plus d6 for your girl to...
Seven.
Okay, that's a 7. Wow. And with her ace bonus, that's an 8. So she beat the other guys with a rage. She just outpaces them easily because she can get on obstacles they can't. They don't. Now, these guys don't want to shoot at a nuke. That's the problem. Normally, they'd be shooting at you, but they're like, yeah, I don't want to shoot a nuke. Doomslayer, the other one, is like, well, shit, I can't do anything. It's a nuke. Raider 10 can't do anything. Raider 6 can't do anything. Raider 1. All right, Path. Give me a driving check to see if you can just outpace them.
Got it.
You skipped me, but that's okay.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You did the roll. Well, what do you want to do, Camilla?
I was going to do a flamethrower thing.
Oh,
okay,
man.
Go ahead and land it.
I have a -1 because of the wound. That counts for driving, too?
That counts for everything you do. It hurts.
I'm going to, before anything bad happens, I'm going to spend a conviction.
Okay, if you just want to spend a conviction to roll to get away, you automatically get away.
Yes.
I will say, I will honor that as you escape successfully.
Okay.
Okay, so Necron, because he spent the conviction, you're definitely escaping. If you want to you want to do your attack and flame some guys, go ahead. But who you want to flame?
It's not that. I want that. It's these guys right up here.
All right, just go ahead and roll attack and damage. Now, I'm ignoring the unstable platform penalty because he spent conviction. I don't want to ruin the moment. Okay, so you hit the enemy vehicle with a flamethrower. It's gone. They're all gone. Maybe with the Doomsayers and other guys will survive, but they have no way of catching you. You escape.
All right.
It's just like if this was a film, it'd be like Con Air with all the explosions at the end. Captain N, the Junker, is still recording this with the palm quarter. He's like, "Yeah, man, she's gonna be great." Fuck. And yeah, you stole a fucking nuke. Seriously, just take a moment to savor that. You stole a fucking nuclear bomb.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Oh shit! Oh no! Do you want to go to junkyard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say right now, no one is going to attack you because you have a fucking nuclear bomb. Even the animals like, nah, man, nah, I'm good. Even the scrawlers are like, nah, man, I'm good. Seriously, just go on. We're not gonna mess with you. Go ahead.
What's the last thing you said? You cut out a little?
I said, even the scrawler and the super mutants and all the other horrible things look at that and go, nah, man, I'm good. Go ahead. I was going to let you pass. I do not want to mess with a nuke. Okay, snatch and grab. So there's supposed to be 20 mutants chasing you, but the fact that you have Fiona, the epic driver ace, and Ricard spent a conviction, I'm not even going to bother putting those guys on there. They can't keep up with you.
Right on.
Once they have the MRV and the Ghost Rock nuke, you can make a repair check with electronics or repair -2. But go ahead and give me an electronic check, Necron.
I got science. I don't have electronics.
Science will work too because this is a sciencey thing.
Yes. 6.
It's not useful. It isn't quite functional. The technician wasn't as good as the Mutant King thought he was.
Mm-hmm.
Now it looks functional, but it's technically inert. Now, this is a northern missile, so you notice that automatically on the inside panel, the manufacturing thing. And this is from the Lake Erie Security Complex. The reason I'm just telling you this straight up is because you used to be in the military.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a U.S. weapons manufacturing complex in Western New York. So later on in the plot point, this will come up, but,
Okay.
you know. Now, the warhead weighs 4 tons, so if you bring it back to the Alliance console, they'll be very interested in it, and they can safely store it and keep it out of bad hands and keep it from detonating. So you're turning it over to them?
Yeah, because they got the technical skill to, make sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
not
you bring it to them. Do you tell Joan what happened to all those people?
Yeah.
And okay, so Ike and Joan and everyone. First, they see you driving with a fucking nuke. What do you say to the border guards?
special delivery.
And they're like, "That thing isn't live, is it?"
A little. Don't stare at it too hard.
Can we? We're gonna have Dr. Schwartz come out and look at before we get any closer to the city. You mind waiting here for a bit?
Not a problem.
Okay, so they have Dr. Schwartz come out. He inspects it, and he brings it in, and then you guys can just go in your car. You don't have to take the truck anymore. And he's like, and like Taylor's jaw just hits the fucking floor because you stole a nuclear bomb.
Well, it's better we have it than they have it.
Okay. Well, well, fuck me, man. I don't know how much to pay you. You're set for life. All right, that's it. You can live here for life. I will only charge you rent anymore. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna put you on another mission later. But first, we have to process this. But yeah. Wow. This is better than I could mean. So, what's up with Carson City?
The mutants do not like the Doomsayers. They would like any help in resisting them, driving them out, and then after that, maybe you guys can set up trade. Be beneficial to both of you.
Okay, I mean, with Jones' help at a later date, we could probably retake Carson City
Okay.
with our army and with the Duke out of the way, and then bring it back into the Iron Alliance where it was. We'll plan on that for a later day. But now that we know that Silas actually took Carson City and had a bomb, this is a huge weight off our shoulders. Thank you.
Yep.
And he looks over at Path and goes, Path, you're still disguised as a mutant. Are you gonna take that off, or are you just gonna keep that forever?
Well, not forever, but I kind of still in the role. So
Okay,
take me a while to wind down.
that's fair.
If I do it too fast, I might end up in a room with some amphetamines and like downers, like Heath Ledger. So
Damn, we don't want a Heath Ledger situation, that's for sure. All right, then, everyone take an advance and pat yourself on the back. Okay, do a persuasion roll to lower the fear level.
okay, I'll do persuasion. And then and then over there, that was amazing.
I'll draw a painting of the whole thing too.
Okay, you're up paying the whole thing. All right, give me a roll.
It's agility, right?
18! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so, first off, your wounds are healed because they patch you up when you're here. Second off, when 18, the fact that you just aimed a nuclear bomb, all fear level across the globe goes down by 1.
Well,
This is just like, they broadcast this to everyone, and everyone's like, even the mutants who had the nuclear bomb and Silas, and everyone's like, not Silas directly, but some of the guys working for Silas to breathe a sigh of relief. Everyone just kind of, the world fear level just drops by 1 because of what you did today, and you did such a good role telling the tale and spreading it. So yeah, from now on, remind me when I look at the book, I have to say the fear level is 1 thing lower everywhere.
nice.
All right, well, I'll see you next time, same bat place. Make sure you take your advance.
Took it.
And
All right.
if you want, you can have any one upgrade or object from the book. The junker will just give it to you.
Okay.
Cool.
I took
Sounds
intimidation.
good.
I put the whole 2 points into it, so I got a D6 now.
Cool. I think I'm gonna just stick with my getting the iron jaw. Just feel like I want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering there's no wound cap, that's a pretty good thing. You get free
Yeah.
reroll on soak.
Cool.
All right, well, see you guys later. Have a good night.
Thanks. Good
Thank you,
job.
man.